Welcome to the Milsurp Mike channel. One of my favorite shows lately is Peaky Blinders, and the main character's gun of choice is a Webley Mark VI. This is fitting since the character is a British World War I hero turned Irish Romani Gypsy gang leader. Of course, the Webley Mark VI is famous for being the British sidearm throughout most of World War I. Three main Webleys, all shooting the .455 Webley cartridge, were used: the Mark IV, V, and VI. The 6 was adopted in May of 1915, and the main difference between it and the previous two models, at least at a glance, is that it had a 6-inch barrel, while the 4 and the 5 had a 4-inch barrel. I think there's also a grip difference too between the 6 and the 5. These were issued to officers, airmen, tank crews, naval crews, machine gun crews, and basically anyone who needed a compact firepower. The Webley was well suited for the mud and the dirt of trench warfare, and was a very hardy revolver. It was replaced by World War II. It was replaced by the Enfield No. 2 Mark I, which fired a 38-200 cartridge, or 38 Smith & Wesson, but the Mark VI's were still issued due to the lack of newer revolvers. Now, a few things when obtaining one you need to look for is to see if it's shaved. A lot of them, when they were brought over to the country, were shaved to shoot .45 ACP, since there was a lack of .455 Webley ammo. Now, one of the easiest ways to tell if it's shaved is look where my serial number is there, and you can see that it looks like the bottom of the numbers have been cut off. And of course, looking at the gap too, you can definitely tell that this has been shaved. Now, when you get one and you see that it's shaved, don't be pulling out your regular ball .45 ACP ammo, load it up on a moon clip, and go shooting. Although this is a hardy revolver and one of the stronger ones made at the time, it was built to handle around 13,000 pounds of pressure max, and your .45 ACP shoots 18.5 thousand pounds of pressure. So you need to make sure you roll your own .45 ACP, do some light loads. Plus, when you got it, you don't know how many times somebody may have shot regular .45 ACP out of it. So, for safety's sake, use only the light load .45 ACP. With some help, I have loaded up some .45 ACP that's supposed to be around 11,600 pounds of pressure. So let's go outside and shoot this old warhorse. Alright, let's try out our Webley Mark VI, my Peaky Blinders gun, and also famous for World War I usage. But keep in mind this has been shaved, as I said in the tabletop, and I have had some .45 ACP light loaded to shoot only about 11,600 pounds of pressure. So this will be under the 13,000 pound max. So let's see how she does. Keep in mind I suck with revolvers, so we'll just do this single action first. Horrible. Definitely don't go in there that easy. Alright. Let's try a moon clip full at double action now. Definitely does not make for a quick reload. Alright, let's try this double action. That hammer kind of gets in the way. Alright, I have one last moon clip here, and I'll probably be done with this old warhorse. I will have to say I do like the loads. I mean, with this big of a pistol and that light of load, there's absolutely no recoil at all. It's just that I suck with revolvers. I'll try the, well, you would say magazine dump, the old moon clip dump here. So, that's it for the old Webley Mark VI. If you enjoyed the video, please check out a few of the other videos, consider subscribing, and have a great day. If you shoot anything that uses moon clips, one thing that's a must-have is a demooner. You just basically get it around the shell, rotate it in there to where it's up against that. And it gets the shell out. I know most people on this channel, or who watch this channel, probably shoot way more revolvers than I do, but for the uninitiated, I just thought I'd show that up real quick.